All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rise Zion. I hope you're all having a great evening. We're back here in the studio, getting ready to do our painting of Captain Moroni. Things are looking pretty nice, as you can see. Kind of focus this down here so you can see a little bit better with my camera. I'm gonna have to adjust this. It's like leaning up, so I can't like. Oh, okay, there we go. There. Now you can't see the top of his head, but we're just working on the armor now, anyway. Yeah, Dustwave, how are you? I'm doing fine. The battle is going okay. We're in the process of training uh, a new administrative assistant for my graphic design business, and that's been kind of fun to do. And, just a new trainee just requires a lot of attention. That's fine, though. But yeah, we're in the process of doing that. We're in the process of getting you set up as well as the new shorts editor, which is really exciting. And I hope everything's going well in your life. It sounded like you had a little bit of trouble the other day, but hopefully things are going better. And we've been praying for you. Brenda has joined us. Hi, Brenda. Your brother's out of the hospital. That's great. Thank you for the update. See, my brother's out of the hospital recovering, and my daughter Grace tested positive for COVID today. Oh, well, that's that's surprising. I guess it's been going around this July a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate it too, Dustwave. I really appreciate your help and your willingness to do that. And hopefully we can we'll be praying for you. And it sounds like you're having a lot of opposition as you decided to do this. So that's how you know it's the right decision. No, just kidding. I'm just saying that I know that just things just happen sometimes, but we'll get you all set up when you're ready. There's no pressure at all. So what was I going to say? Oh, yes. Before we get going today, you guys, I have great news to share with you guys. We have the posters printed out. I have several posters. I have one that somebody purchased. And then today we have to do the raffle. We have to get the raffle of all of our members, and the lucky winner will get a free copy. Let me go get my posters. I'm going to show you guys before we get started. And I get oil on my fingers, and we don't want to contaminate our posters with oil. So hold on just a sec. Okay. This looks really, really fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this fantastic poster. This is the Hold Me Not poster. You can tell it's 17 inches by 22 inches. And the integrity of this thing is amazing. If I don't know if you can zoom in, but let me just get as close as I can. You can see the texture of the canvas in this thing. I don't know if you can tell in this camera, but you can see every brushstroke. I scanned it in with my high definition scanner. We put it together with Photoshop because I had to do it in pieces because it's a big painting. And then we printed it out on my 16 color printer. And it is just turned out so fantastic. The reds are so vibrant and beautiful. Look how awesome that turned out. It looks exactly like the painting, except for it's a print, you guys. It's a much more affordable option. You can tell that this paper is extremely high quality paper. It is matte, it's not shiny. It's so thick. It's called Ultra Premium Presentation Paper. And you can tell that it certainly is ultra premium. The black is just jet black because there's actually there's actually three different black colors. There's in this printer, there's matte black, there's black photo black, and then there's grays. And you can really tell that it's just pure black. You get that rich remember when we mixed that rich black color with the brown, and see how beautifully black that is. It just turned out so fantastic. I'm really proud of these. Yeah. But yeah, somebody gets to win this one today. We're going to do the raffle. and somebody will win it. One of our members. We have about 60 members now, you guys. So who's it going to be? Who's going to be the winner of this print? And then when we get finished with Captain Moroni, we'll do another raffle. So everybody make sure to become a member if you're not already. You get some cool prizes if you win your raffles. But apart from that, if you're a member level 2, I plan on doing discounts in the shop as well. So it did turn out very fantastically, didn't it, Trish? Trish has joined us. Hi, Trish. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well out there in the audience, and Brenda's doing well, I hope, and Trish is doing well, and everybody. But yeah, all right, we got to do our raffle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to input all of the names into artificial intelligence, and then we're going to ask the AI to randomly select a name from the list of names that we're going to input. So let me come over here and I'll show you so that you can see how we're doing this. We're not cheating the system, right? I'm going to come over here. I got to show you Google Gemini. I'm going to put my little face up here. Wait, where am I? Here's the website. Okay, this has to be. Where am I? Oh, it's not going to show me. All right, well, we won't show my face because it's just my camera, my other camera. So we'll just do this. So we're going to use Google Gemini. We're going to do the raffle with Google Gemini to see who wins the free poster. I hope everybody's here tonight. Otherwise, they won't know that they won. We're going to announce it in the regular episodes. But the person who wins has to notify me. They have to email me so that I know what address to send their winnings to. LDS Musician has joined us. Hi, LDS Musician. How are you? Oh, Brenda, this is your first time. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that everybody's here this evening. All right, let's do this thing, you guys. All right, let me go over to YouTube. We have to go to YouTube to grab our list of names. Let me just turn this off for a sec. You don't need to see everything here. Okay. YouTube Studio will project or will output an entire list of every member in our community. Perfect. Yes, we have quite a few members now. Okay, exporting the entire list of members. All right, perfect. All right, I'm going to go over to Google Sheets because I want to grab just the names of the people. I don't want to see like what level membership they are. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Now, this gives me an opportunity to read the names of our new members as well, which I haven't read for a while, and I'm supposed to be doing that. All right, so let me go over and read them for you. Oh, I can just go over here too. All right, here we are. So we have Mindy Frankie, Ray Schindler, Karen Nelson, Craig Nelson, Gary Dunn, Dijon Whitmore, Hiki Schonheim, I think it is. Oh, no, sorry. Schonher, Jesse Bart, Monty Sutherland, Kathy Hunsaker, Lisa Faber, Michaela Roncallo, Juliana Abida Saavedra, Dana O'Brien Fisher, Yoon Jung Choi, Peggy Lesser, Jillian Parson, Robert Sanford, Samantha McKay, A.H. Ragtop, Eleanor Pratt, Beverly Garvin, Deborah Welling, Jeremy Issam, Nathan Watson, Trish Swinyard, Conan Palmer, Rosa Brand, Your Beloved, Davina Vidler, Jim Robertson, Lucy Herrera, Christy Jensen, Camille McNeil, Joe Ellen, Blazin, Kurt Zobel, Marcella Del Pino Garcia, Golda Bradshaw, Elliot Haraldson, Becky Meisenheimer, Suzanne Lefevre, Frank Olin, Patty Lungden, Sandy Sanders, Louis Lentz, Bev Young Reed, The Lonely Leader, Ginny Clevinger, Jim Moyer, Chaotic Jester, William Fletcher, Silja Tanner, Rebecca Blem, and Ricky Schaefer. Okay, so let's input all of these members. All right, and then we're going to tell Gemini, we're going to say, let's see, all of these names. Randomly select a winner as if it were a raffle. All right, the random winner is Camille McNill. That was fast. You want to randomly select a winner from the list of names you provided. To make this fair, each name should have an equal chance of being chosen. And the winner is Camille McNill. All right, so Camille McNill, let me know your name, or not your name, just email me and let me know your address so that I can send you your free poster. Camille, we are grateful for you for being a member to the channel. And this is your reward for the raffle. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. And we're looking forward to doing the raffle for this painting that's coming up when we have to get started painting because we don't have as much time. We have to get painting and and finish this painting because we're getting there, you guys. I'm really liking the details of where this is going, and I'm sure that somebody would love to win a poster size print of this. So make sure that you guys become a member so that you have a chance of being entered into this drawing and you have a chance to win. And I think that the rule should be that the person who wins, their name should be taken out of the cycle for 2 times at least, I think. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I'm going to have to announce it. I'm going to announce it on the and that's where you'll probably come in, Dustwave. We'll probably make a post for Instagram and Facebook, and I'll announce it during the normal episodes as well that Camille has won. And we're going to make sure that the word gets out, and hopefully she contacts us, because otherwise I have no address to give this poster to her. So if you're a winner, make sure to contact me. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for, let's see, what we got in the chat? We got any questions? Linda Manning says, the first time here. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, Brenda, as well. I guess I should just kind of introduce what's going on. So, like, as you probably know, during the day, I do just normal content, and in the evening, normal gospel centered, related topics. And then in the evening, we just paint. And this is sort of an opportunity that we have to connect with one another. You guys can ask me questions if you'd like to. You can send me super chats if you want to. The purpose of these and live streams is so that we can monetize them and not have any ethical concerns, because we're just doing things here that are more for fun. And we can, of course, discuss doctrine and stuff if you'd like to. It just depends on what questions you guys want to ask me. But yeah, we paint, we have a fun time, we converse with one another in the chat, and eventually all of these episodes get moved over to members only. So if you want to have access to the archives of these, then you want to become a member as well. But yeah. Oh, Jose has joined us. Hello, Jose. Hope everything's going well in Venezuela. Jellybean has joined us. All right, let's get painting though, you guys. I have to get my, I accidentally made a mistake and I mixed my paint thinner with my walnut oil, which is not good. So I have to come over here and dry it out with my paper towels to make sure that we don't have contamination. I do not want to contaminate my walnut oil with paint thinner. It just will not work. I'm going to keep them as separate as possible. They're two different products with fairly different functions. We don't really want to mix the two of them. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll get some fresh walnut oil in here. We'll get some fresh paint thinner, and then we can continue our painting. I'm pretty sure that Camille O'Neill does not typically watch our live streams in the evening, so we're going to have to notify her that she has won for sure, which is exciting. She probably was not expecting to win anything. Well, I have announced it pretty consistently, so maybe she's aware. All right. Lindsay Black has joined us. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Oh yeah, if any, we talked a little bit about in the previous episodes that we've done about volunteers helping with some research and just keeping an eye out on different news stories. And I think, Lindsay, you wanted to do that. If you do want to do that, still, just make sure to email me at Zion Rising 7777 at gmail.com. And I have the email in the description of this live stream. And if you want to do that, we can get you set up to do that for sure. And then that way, and I definitely appreciate all you guys sending me in emails of different tips and stuff. The episode that we posted today was based on a tip. A pretty good tip. And yeah, I was not aware of the I was not aware of the interesting connections that were apparent in President Nelson's October of 2022 talk. It's very good. All right. What are we going to paint today, you guys? What are we going to paint? I think we should probably come in here and work on this lower half of his body here, because we've got the armor kind of figured out, I think. We just got to wait for that to solidify a little bit more. Let's just zoom in so that you can see what is going on down here in the lower half better. Yeah, make sure if you guys want to purchase a poster, make sure to check out risezion.org, our website, where you can purchase the poster. You can purchase the music that we have here in the live streams. We should turn that on. We should turn on the music so you can hear the music. You can purchase the music, which is produced by Dustwave for the channel. And LDS Musician has also produced some music for us as well, but I haven't got that up on the website yet because I have to put it all together still, and I just haven't had time to do that. But yes, it is a lovely track. We're going to put it up on the website as well, and play that during our painting sessions. But yes, I'm glad for everybody who's new. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat about anything that you want to talk about, and we can talk about it. Oh yes, Dustwave says the music is exclusive to the channel, not available anywhere else. That is true, and we sell it there on the website, and then we split the cost between Dustwave and myself, and that just helps support the channel. It helps support Dustwave because he works so diligently on that music. The copyright remains with Dustwave. It is his owner, it is his property. And we respect that. And yeah. Thank you guys, everybody, for the support for the channel, for sure. I can't open up my... There we go. All right, so we need to get some red here. It's like red and... We're going to do red and white. No. We're going to use our wonderful Indian red color, which is my favorite. We're going to just paint. We're going to paint stripes. So like one part of it's going to be white. The other part of it's going to be this red. Maybe we should add just a little bit of yellow to it as well, because it's kind of blending in with the cape. We need to make it just a little bit different, I think, so it stands out. Yes, I hope your daughter gets feeling better really fast. I was going to actually say my dad's a respiratory therapist, and he has noted an uptick in COVID cases this July. And it's just really interesting that it's kind of making a little comeback in July of all times, when people are supposed to be out and about. COVID is not fun. That's for sure. But yeah. Oh, we'll just put a little bit of yellow in this. Just a tiny bit. Maybe just a little bit of white as well, because we do have some white that's not completely dried out. Okay. This might be too cream colored now. I don't know. I guess we'll just go for it, and then we'll darken it later if we need to. just the way of it. Okay. And we're gonna come over here. Might be still blending in a little bit too much. Put a little yellow. This Indian red color is really interesting because it's like every color that you add to it, it seems to make it darker. I don't even know if that's accurate, but it's just like... We're just kind of mixing on canvas color to make it kind of an orangey red instead of just pure Indian red. From time to time, plagues will come upon us from time to time, as per Doctrine and Covenants 19. We should definitely have all things prepared temporally for anything that might come our way. Even a return of COVID. Different variant people haven't been exposed to yet, annoyingly. Okay. Okie dokie. Move over here. Putting in some highlights on this fabric so that it distinguishes the folds from different parts of the fabric, right? Remember that our light source is coming in from this direction. So I want to make sure, oh, I dropped my paintbrush. I want to make sure that the light is touching this side. By following the curvature of the objects that you're painting. Brush strokes. Follow the curvature of objects. All right. We can come in here with some of our white now and do the other stripes. Our white is like completely muddied up because we've been using the same blob of white for so long that it's got mixed in with all the other colors. So we might just have to get a new blob of paint to help us out. Stacking Surfer has joined us, it sounds like, but I don't see, let's see. Oh yeah, Stacking Surfer, how are you? Hope everybody's doing well here. I don't recognize Stacking Surfer from our previous chats. Welcome. Sounds like you had a great trip at the temple, Dustwave. I hope that your daughter gets feeling better as well. That's just awful. And you don't feel well. It's like the worst. Especially having an upset stomach is like the worst. It's like, I would rather just, like, I don't know. It's pretty bad. I really do not like having upset. One thing actually that I found that really helps stomachs when you have like a virus or like you've just eaten something that makes your stomach upset is Boldo tea. And it doesn't taste very good, the tea doesn't, but it's definitely medicinal. It like magic in the way it just makes you feel so much better, your stomach, most of the times. A wonderful thing. One of the things I brought back from my mission. And So I've ordered it ever since from Amazon. It's such a very good herb. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some more Boldo tea, spelled B-O-L-D-O, Boldo. You can buy it on Amazon. It's fantastic. It's like when I was on my mission, Sister Vishal, the president's wife, would always recommend Boldo tea for any stomach problems, and it was just wonderful. We all got sick one day. I think it was the swine flu, to be honest, because that was going around during my mission. The swine flu. I don't know if you remember that. But that was the big pandemic during our day, and we all got it at roughly the same time, and like I just remember just feeling like so awful, and it definitely made me nauseous, and I was just not doing well. And I would just sip that Boldo tea. I never did throw up or anything. I mean, it definitely was an instant relief. And I think it has like purifying effects. I don't know like how, but I don't know. It like totally helps. Helped it so that it just totally relieves the pain. Like magic. It tastes sort of like, it doesn't taste very good. It tastes sort of, it's definitely earthy. It's like, I guess sort of like you could compare it to oregano. It's not oregano though. It's definitely its own plant, but it's definitely an earthy herb used in medicine, and they've used it in South America, in Chile, and Argentina for a very long time to settle stomachs. Oh, do you know what actually I really love as well? When I had a sore throat one year, like the best tea was hibiscus tea. And it actually tastes good. Hibiscus tea really tastes pretty good, and it's a very pretty color too. It's like this bright, pretty red color. And you just mix it with some honey and lemon and make it however you want. That's a good tasting tea, but it also helps soothe the throat a lot. Yeah, the Boldo tea is a pretty strong flavor. Yeah, oh, Lindsay, I hate stomach aches. They're the worst. Absolutely hate it. But yeah, like Boldo tea, it cures what ails your stomach. Like if you just eat really bad and you eat like a bunch of grease and stuff, and you just feel sick because it doesn't sit with you right, it can help that as well. It doesn't just like help you if you're sick. Like it helps settle your stomach and pass, you know, whatever's wrong with your stomach. So like if you got like gallbladder issues, it helps support gallbladder health and liver health. That's what it says on the package anyway. and it makes it so that you don't feel sick anymore after a little bit. This is a very lovely tea. Yeah. Well, hibiscus tastes like lovely, like citrus, kind of fruity flavor. Boldo tea tastes more like oregano. Kind of bitter. That. All right. It is pretty, it's blending in quite well with that cape. We're gonna have to distinguish it somehow, you guys. We don't want it to be too similar so that you can't tell. You have to make like more white in here and mix it in. Mix this white color in. Okay. Let's come in here with some of our blue, if I have any blue that's not dried out completely. Mix some blue with our red to make a dark purple. Let's see, maybe this is two. I'm just trying to add shadows to distinguish between the different pieces of fabric in this sort of elaborate loincloth here. Yeah, we always have to make sure when we go on vacation that we have our Boldo tea stash in our bags. Because inevitably you get feeling not well on a vacation because you're just eating differently than what you normally eat. And it's just nice to have a nice calming and relaxing evening with your Boldo tea if you don't feel good. So. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put. All right, let's put some like. His leg needs to go in next. Let's put that in now, I guess. We'll mix up some flesh-colored paint. Got his leg showing, you guys. It's scandalous. So sassy. Yeah, a good place to get Boldo tea, just Amazon. I like the Tadin brand. I'll show you. I have like some right over here, actually. This is the kind that they had in Argentina. Tadin Boldo tea. Té de Boldo. Herbal tea. Té herbal. Yeah, you can buy it in bulk on Amazon. You can buy like whole like 16 boxes of it if you want to. I think it's fantastic, and you can just order it on Amazon, and I think that's probably the best place to get it at because it is a foreign food. So. We went to this place, my friends and I, called Pyritos, and I didn't notice if they had a tea section or not, like herbal tea section. They sold a whole bunch of different foreign foods there. But that was in Draper. That was like, that's a long way from where I am. Now, skin color is the hardest to mix. Gotta mix our colors. Mix. We want it to be peachy, but not too much red. A little. Oh, that's probably too much red. It is peachy. It's too much though. If it gets to be too much red, then you have to add more white, and to counteract the red, you can add just a little bit of yellow and a little bit of a tiny bit of blue. And I'm not even going to add any blue because we already got some of that. Let's just see what that looks like on his leg here. That looks too dark. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more yellow. I probably should be using a square brush. I'm using my round brush for some reason though. A little more peachy, pink. Yeah, well, I could. I don't know what problems are your gut problems this way. I don't know if it can fix everything, but it certainly can make it. It definitely helps. It has helped me a lot over the years. Just every time, just anything stomach related, doesn't, just drink your tea. But yeah, definitely. I mean, it can't like. I mean, it'd be good not to get the issue in the first place, right? So it is definitely a support, but I think that like ultimately, I don't know how these are. Are these like boots? I don't know what we're dealing with here with his greaves, or his. I guess they're called greaves. Or do these leather straps just like go right onto his leg, or are they like part of a boot? I'm not quite sure how this is working. Yes. Add some foot. Here, he's barefooted at the moment. Probably put sandals on for battle. Has to be light on his feet because he has to run through the jungles. Yeah. I think that Boldo could help support that. Dust Wave. It says liver and gallbladder issues. It can help. I mean, it's not going to fix everything, but yeah, it definitely is a good support. Oh, it's our alarm. All right. Yeah, I think so too. That's why, like, a lot of trials help us to learn different things. That's definitely true. All right. Well, we are just about ready to end this live stream. Let me just put some of this color. Oh, hopefully it doesn't make his leg look wonky because we've covered it up like differently with fabric. And so like this leg looks a lot thicker than this leg. We've got an unnecessary tangent perhaps right here. Need to fix. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to look at that later. Because we were trying to wrap this up. I'm just going to wipe some paint on his arm so that we have like a reference point for when we add color to his arm. Okay, just a little bit. So we're almost out of paint anyway. We'll put some on the fingers here. The fingers are starting to come together on this hand pretty well. I'm going to have to look at some reference to get this hand with the sword and this foot down here. It's a little bit odd. All right. This is looking pretty good, you guys. All right, let's end this live stream for this evening, and let's send me in your final questions or comments, and I will read them as much as I can. Yeah, I think Lindsay said that's a good point. Lindsay says that we can consecrate even our trials. Yes, absolutely. That's something really interesting when we consider the abstract nature of a lot of the covenants that we make in the temple. And we can abstractly choose to consecrate things or even sacrifice things in the law of sacrifice that will make us stronger. Oh my goodness, I got yellow all over me, you guys. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. Turn this over here. I'm gonna have to throw these gloves away and not touch anything. Yeah, it was a very fast stream. We didn't get much painting done. We had to do the raffle. But yeah, we're at 9:51, and they're always over so quickly. I know. It is sad. I have to go on my walk though this evening, otherwise I'll never get out of the house. So but yeah, just between training our new hire at the graphic design business, that's always exciting, and just doing everything here, and I got to get outside. I've got to enjoy some fresh air, and hopefully we get some rain. We've been fasting for some rain, and it's a good opportunity to go out and just pray for some rain. But yeah, that's what we fasted for in our ward, for additional rain this past Sunday. Let me just turn down the volume so that we can end this live stream. Yeah, take care of our physical needs. Yes, exercise is really important, and I've not been running as I used to. I used to run every morning, and I just don't have time to do that anymore. So I go out and I walk in the evenings. I could run in the evenings, but I'm just really tired. And I should probably just do it, because it's always good to get out and run. But Yeah, take care of yourself, you guys out there. I mean, you only got one health. Take care of your one health, your one body. Got some oil paint on my Boldo box. All right. Well, we'll close this live stream for this evening. If I have missed any comments or questions, oh yes, we're talking about the twinkling up here. I missed that completely. But yeah, it sounds like that goes pretty well together with what we've been just talking about. Yeah, a good place to get Boldo tea is Amazon. Yeah, I think I would take just about anything to get rid of an upset stomach too. That is true, Lindsay. I hate it so much. It's the worst. But it doesn't. It's not too bad, and like you can even put sugar in Boldo tea, just a little bit, not too much, because the whole point of it is to be healthy. You don't want to put like tons of sugar in it to make it so it's unhealthy. Just a 1 cube of sugar. That's all you're allowed. Just one little cube of sugar, and you can buy it in cubes. I love it how this conversation kind of turned into like a health conversation, which is funny. We get talking about all sorts of things on this channel, don't we? All right. Well, you guys. Oh, LDS musician, thank you. Yes, we definitely need the rain. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, a spoonful of the sugar makes the bolo go down. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, get a hold. I will do so if you're ready, just in the morning, I guess. Set up that account that I sent to you in your email, and then that will get us a good head start, and then we won't have to waste time doing that. So if you've done that, good. If you haven't, do that, and then set your new password and get your account set up on the drive that I sent you your email. Come Follow Christ has joined us. You're new. I don't recognize you, I think. Welcome to the channel. We're just about to end the live stream. Oh, that's wonderful. So you started your own channel. That's great to hear. I'm glad that I was an inspiration to you. It's always good to have more voices. All right, take care, everybody. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the evening as well. Good night.